one. You're live. Actually, I was just second guessing. Not second guessing. I was just guessing that it's gonna be 3, 2. Out to the workplace. What are you up to? Because as you can see, our brother's just chilling. That's cool. Yeah, I had the last 2 days off from driving to Tampa. So, needless to say, I did not stop light. Not that strong because we just had a cold front come through, and now we're left with cloud, more clouds, and we have in overdrive, imagining the sun right above the layer of clouds. Hail to the nah. Oh man, we talked very little about war robots. It was very impromptu. It was very, very unplanned. Or I was like, man, because we just bring a lot of technology, a lot of, what's going on in the news when it comes to the advances in gaming consoles and all that stuff. There's some times where I have questions about headphones or microphones or something that I need to get answered for, a customer or a client. And I'll hit up Shane and be like, what's up, man? Hey, dude, got a question for you. Bop, bop, bop. And he's like, bam, I got a truth bomb for you. Here's the link. And shoots it right over to me. Dude's a smart guy. He is a smart guy. Oh man, I want a drone so bad. But I had to use my birthday money on something that I was gonna get more practical use out of. I would have been flying my drone daily, but my fear was that it would just become a novelty. It wouldn't be like a full-blown hobby. But then again, like I'm here justifying like all the different ways that I would have used the drone, with getting B-roll for my videos or whatever. A drone I'd get one of those sparks and put it in my truck. So when I'm over on the bridge and I see a bunch of traffic, I can pop that puppy out and just fly it right over the big, what's up, Matt? The big line of cars and just figure out where it stops. Like where it starts. And so I can see how much or gauge how much more time, which I don't know if as accurate when it comes to anticipating the length of time sitting in traffic. I don't know, but I would love to fly a drone over traffic to find out what the chaos is all about. Yeah, but I know I was just listening to the radio and they said that there was a lot of traffic building up off the off-ramp on the bridge that I'm about to drive on, which definitely means that there's going to be thick traffic for the exit that I get off of, because I get off of the exit right off the bridge, and that's the off-ramp that they're talking about. It's like, yes, traffic expected. What's FPV? Flying portable vehicles. What's up, out mode? I don't know if that's I don't know if that's what it means. Flying perspective vehicle. Yeah, man. So what's been the highlight of your all's day? Mine, I look forward to going over to Apple. I might actually I might return exchange my iPad. I'm wondering if the 12.9 has the same screen resolution. What is it, like 4:3 or something like that? The big rag goo! What's up, man? I'm wondering if the 12.5 or 12.9 inch has the same screen resolution. Oh man, I need to get past this guy in the truck. Because he's going 11 miles under the speed limit. Heck no, man. He's probably got feathers in that trailer. I don't want to spill my feathers on the road. PUBG versus Fortnite versus Grand Theft Auto. So is that on console? Kimmy Lee, what's up, girl? Yeah, just an uneventful chill fest while I head to work. Something better to be released. Shit, I know, right? That's usually what happens. I came from an iPad Pro 10.5 inch, which I think I got 2 years ago. Oh man, I think it was 2 years ago. Because I went from the iPad Air 2 to the iPad Pro 10.5. And the 11 inch, the 10.5, and that's the one that I gave to my wife. The 10.5, the resolution and everything for War Robots and PUBG and Fortnite and Battle of Titans were all perfect. Each of those games fit and filled the entire screen. When I went to the 11 inch doesn't fill the entire screen. War Robots is the only one that fills the entire screen. Not Grand Theft Auto. PUBG and Fortnite, and even Facebook doesn't fill up the whole screen. And I don't get that, because the 11 inch has been out, since November? So, I don't know. And I was just talking to Shane about this morning. We were talking about the screen ratio and record, and the iPad 12.9 inch, the 11 inch, and the 10.5 all have, I think, the same screen dimensions or ratio when it comes to screen recording or mirroring. It's probably screen recording, because I have to take that file, whatever that recorded file was, and I need to take it out and put it inside of the dimensions of a 1080p versus 720, which is what most people consume on YouTube. 1080p by, 1280 by 1080? 12, I don't know, 10, I don't know. But yeah, that's about it for the iPad. But I don't see the traffic. I wish I had some wood to knock on it. But bam, I'd knock on wood if I did have wood. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck? Yeah, 1920 by 1080. Thank you. The big ragu strikes back. Boom. I work with her. girl that just passed, I always mess with her and say, you almost, you cut me off, or you almost hit me with your car. And she always believes me. That's the real kicker. She believes me. What I should do is stop, because that's the thing, man. You always mess around and people think that you're always joking. In the moment that you're really serious, I got a cold. I got the sniffle. They don't believe you, so they hug you. And then they blame you a week later, saying, you gave me the flu. I told you I had an infection and my immune system was compromised. You didn't believe me. That's why you shouldn't joke as much. And I do have to say, girl's a speeder. And she's cutting in and out of traffic like she's running late. We're probably trying to get there at the same time for 4 o'clock. And I always have to leave like an hour and 10 minutes, hour and 20 minutes early because of Murphy's Law. You guys know what Murphy's Law is? I'll wait, because I got time. I'm putting both hands on the steering wheel, and I'm just waiting for y'all's responses. Come on, Matthew. Don't just say no. Say, I don't know, but I can figure it out. I'll ask. I'll research it. That's like what, that makes sense. Let me see what you said. So, Ragu, yeah, you're definitely right about that. Oh, man, God bless Texas. Murphy's Law. What can go wrong will go wrong. If you want to test that theory, purposely wait until last minute to go to an appointment or to go to an appointment. Whether an appointment is to get your hair done, get your nails did, or a plane, like you're about to fly out. Woo! You miss your flight, you miss your appointment to get your nails did, your hair done. Woo! Yeah, Murphy's Law is no joke. What can Isn't this where I lose signal every time I'm on the bridge? And then we're stuck in, look at this, I'm stuck in traffic. I should set a second, well, I don't know how that's possible. Set a second cam up so you can see the front, to see the dashboard view of the chaos that's in front of me. Not really chaos, but my first sergeant and my platoon leader would always say, if you're early, you're on time, but if you're on time, you're late. Yeah, man. And he'll have you stand at the front of the whole platoon or the whole company and have you make your battle buddies do push-ups and roll left and roll right in the dirt. Fresh, clean, pressed uniforms and fresh shined boots, and you running late, looking so clean, having to tell your boys, or if you're in a co-ed platoon, tell your battle buddies to roll left, roll right, get their uniform all jacked up. You'll make friends real quick. So, if you're early, you're on time. And if you're on time, you're late. Woo! And if you're late, you're screwed up. Oh, it could definitely go the opposite way too. But always realizing that Murphy's Law, it may not happen today, it may not happen tomorrow, but the moment you, because of whatever it is that's going on, it could be something as serious as, I don't know, driving 180 miles an hour down a city street. You may get from point A to point B safely. Everyone, hey, you got video footage, let's put it up on Facebook and have the world call us an idiot. but no one was hurt. But you go try that, and Murphy's Law kicks in, you'll hit a speed bump and end up wrapping your car around a tree, hit somebody. Let's see, what do y'all for War Robots? So who's excited for 4.7 update? Matt said, oh, that was Ryan. Matt says for War Robots, question mark. And then Daybreak's Bell, he said a curse word. I don't know what kind of curse word he said. He said something. And then I will never buy the new meta, so the new update doesn't affect me. The Big Ragu says, God bless America. And his straight to the point response, not me, Ryan. He dropped an LOL. And for those of y'all who don't know, LOL means laugh out loud. Sometimes you just gotta laugh out loud. So Kimmy says, when is the 4.7 happening? Matt confirmed, yes, it is the 7.3, because it only can be War Robots that uses that kind of value. What's up, Wall? Yeah, by the end of the month, Mr. Ryan says. Let me look at the watch. What is today's date? My date's not on there. Oh, the 20th. Dang, it's already the 24th. The 24th. So we're pretty much at the end of the month. And you know what's going to end up happening? That weapon is a 500 meter. I'm just looking at those man, what those flying bots. I'm telling you, man, they got that idea from dang Big Trouble in Little Chinatown. That's where they got it, the dragon bots. Yeah, man, that's exactly where they got it from. And ironically, the bots are Chinese. Big Trouble in Little Chinatown. Who was in that movie? A bunch of villains were in that movie. No, it wasn't Tom Hanks. It was Mel Gibson. Was it Mel Gibson? Oh, they probably, yeah, exactly. I didn't see that. Kurt Russell, thank you very much. My man, Kurt Russell. Truck driver, driving into Little Chinatown, and he got dragons inside a and it's giving me anxiety. See? Oh man, see what they do. This is what happens. And remember I was talking to you guys before. This exit, what's up, Sophie? So this exit goes straight into the airport. So everyone is staying in this lane for the airport and to get over to the mall. They go over there to that exit to go over to the other mall, like South Tampa. These two, they go straight through Tampa to get onto I-4 towards Orlando and Tallahassee and all those other places. So people stay in this line because they're safe. They don't want to be cutting folks. And in this line over here, they drive all the way to the front of the pack and then cut people. And you know what that does? It spreads negativity. It pisses people off because we sit here and we're inch by inch keeping our bumper to bumper tight so that the people on the far right don't cut us. So I saw a bunch of chat bubbles. Let me do this. Let's take advantage of this opportunity being stuck in traffic and read what y'all are saying. What's going on over there? Watch out for that. Yeah, that's right. You said that. And Miss Sophie Claire, what's up, girl? Green one not mad. We need. So now, well, yeah, the squad invites. That would be cool. But I don't think that the notifications actually work in War Robots anymore. And if they do, I don't get them because I turn them off. Just saying. I'm just saying, y'all. Don't hate a player, hate the game. And I don't even know. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, one of the things that my wife was getting annoyed with me about yesterday is that I was rambling. Not rambling. I always ramble. I was repeating, nobody knows. And I don't know where that's from other than Spaceballs, when the princess, if she was a princess, she like just dropped that nobody knows and that deep voice, and everyone's like, did she just talk in a low tone like that? She sound like Barry White. And I was like, man, she kind of does sound like Barry White. And it wasn't becoming of a princess to be talking in such a really deep voice, singing a song, nobody. Like literally, that wasn't meant to be a pun. That was a good pun though, because I don't know what the song was. So I'm like, man, nobody knows the song. Break off. Oh, so hold on one second. Adam, what's up, man? And we talked a little bit about Battle of Titans just about a minute ago. You missed it, man. Joking. Oh, you got that right, boy. Yep. Yeah, my schedule is off the hizzle, faux shizzle. Eat a neck beard is? Do you eat a neck beard? $16? Dang signal. It's some, I think. So I've been yeah, the signal is definitely choppy, but not the interesting thing is, but one thing to consider is that normally when I'm driving through here, I'm able to set around 55 to 65 and not 40, 30. Signal reliability, consistently get through these, and therefore decrease the amount of lag that I'm getting. But yeah, I was just talking to you about the beard thing. So yeah, always looking at like where to cut. Like I should be cutting it like in here, not like there. And that's why I got the brush to tame it, so that I don't look like I'm from Alaska. You know, people from, and not like anything about people that live in Alaska. It's like if you're from Florida and you're like in a deep south in Florida, that's not what is considered the deep south, even though it's south. Deep south is Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, South Carolina, but not Florida. So you got someone that's from Florida moving to Texas and then buying a bucket hat, a cowboy hat. I don't know the names of them technically speaking. All I know is that I'm using the words that I see in movies. And they put the hat on, but it's just not wearing it right. And everyone in the town is like, what is wrong with that dude? Whatever he's wearing, and he's wearing the hat all wrong. He doesn't know what he's doing, so he's not from around here. So if I was living in Alaska, I wouldn't be looking like I was Alaskan. Just like Alaskans wouldn't look like they're Floridians based on what they do. and how they wear their attire and the words that they choose to use. I'm not stating facts. I'm just stating observations based on So You Think I Can Dance. Nobody knows. I don't know what I did next. Man, yeah. So I gotta keep my do all good, because I don't want to be talking to a customer and have one of these gray hairs like sticking out like that, like a little lateral antenna. Man, I don't need to be playing that game. That's why people would be like, what you doing? Get that thing out of my face. And I was like, what the? Yeah, that was when movies were good. Anyway, I don't know any Cyndi Lauper songs. I bet if I turn on my radio, turn on my YouTube search query and type in Cyndi, and then the first thing that pops up is Lauper, and I click on that, and her most famous songs would pop up. I'd be like, oh man, I remember this. This is back when I was a children. I was a child back in the 80s. Superfly. Oh man. Super. Dang. It doesn't look like it's that busy right now. The parking lot is... I remember when I got here Black Friday. Boy, this parking lot was like, you're waiting for a club, waiting for the club to open up, and you couldn't get in the club unless you found parking. It's like, man, I'm not gonna illegally park on a curb. I'm gonna drive around in circles looking for a dang parking spot so I can get in the club and listen to some 50. And if 50 was in my car, he would look at me, he would say, you said it wrong. And I said, I know. So how am I supposed to say it? All right, man. Man, let me park this whip. Park my whip. Oh, that was definitely the 80s. I remember seeing a match live with King Mosca, Bob. Man, that was, what is that? That's wrestling. Back in the, late 70s. Anyways, I have to go. I will see you in the next one. All right, Matthew, have a wonderful day, buddy. From the Orient Express. So Ryan worked with Tanaka from the Orient Express after his career went down the drain, selling coupons to cruise ships. What? You sold coupons to cruise ships? What do you... 4 cruise ships, to a cruise. Why was it the worst year of your life? And then I look down and I see, don't even know, raising her. Is that raising her hand? I don't know. I don't even know. I don't even know. All right, Matt. Be good, bud. And we got Looney, Droopy. I love you, brother. You are awesome. Well, thank you very much, my good sir. Love you too. Homie. Yeah, dog. I bet it's gonna get cold soon. Thank goodness I have a jacket. Dilly dilly. What's dilly dilly mean? Dilly dallying. I know what that means. That means somebody is slacking. They're not doing their job. They're not doing what they're supposed to be doing, and they're doing everything but doing what they're doing. Facial towelettes, toilettes, towelettes. with cotton extract for sensitive skin and 99.1% natural. I'm scared to know what that other 0.9% is. Beeswax. Yeah, you gotta wipe your face because you don't want to be all oily and stuff. Have a great, oh, thank you very much, buddy. It's gonna be a good one. I can already tell. There's no such thing as a bad day. There's only the interpretation of what a bad day means. You can take that to the bank and then cash it and take all your friends and family out to dinner with that, with it. See, I'm all clean now. I'm not all oily and greasy. It's not the highest resolution experience. But this is what happens when you have Instagram, social media people. This is how they start their videos. And then all of a sudden at the end of the video, they look like dang Cyndi Lauper. Or at the beginning of the video, they look like Cyndi Lauper, and in the end of the video, they look like me. You want to know who I look like now? Not Debo. I look like, not Mr. T. What's, Kimbo Slice. I look like Kimbo Slice. His beard is all... God, can you imagine him working at Apple? Mr. Kimbo Slice. Mr. Kimbo! Where'd I put my dang brush? Oh. It was in my cup holder. Man, I went to school with his dad. Went to high school with his dad. And middle school and elementary school. I need to text his dad. Like, man, where you at? What was I gonna say? I came across a video, a live stream on Facebook the other day, and I was tired as heck. It was like maybe 4:30 in the morning, and this girl had like 500 or something viewers live streaming, and you want to know what she was doing? She was doing exactly what I'm doing, but in her bathroom. She had the camera set up. It was probably her phone. She had her camera set up, watching her do makeup and just talk. And she was talking less sense than I make. I make a lot of sense. And in all my randomness. I don't know if I ever make sense. But all she was doing, she was like, man, ooh, what do you think about this? This right here, should I grow this out? Should I let this hair grow? Every time I do that, just 2 strokes of the brush, it goes a little bit. What should I do? I don't know, like, man, and her viewership kept growing. I was like, man, maybe there's something to this channel. And all it was videos of her doing what she was doing. I was like, man, what's up, Bennick? I was like, man, this girl has... It's obviously, that's what people are looking for. So a brother can't hate. We can only celebrate. I just dropped the ball. Hey, man, so I literally did this. I took the ball. I took the trigger point ball. It was my brush, my beard brush. And I spiked it like I spiked the ball in the end zone. I hope nobody's... nobody's in their cars. Nobody knows. And I still have my cough drops. I'm still coughing. Not as much, but I'm still coughing. You guys ever need, like, if you're trying to fall asleep whether you're taking a nap or you're actually trying to go to sleep, and your mouth gets so dry you can't like you try to swallow your saliva to coat your throat, but your throat is now so dry and it's now irritated, so now you have to get up and go get something to drink, or you just get like a cough drop or a piece of candy or something and just let it dissolve in your mouth while you're trying to fall asleep. I know I do a lot. And I always have to put chapstick, or like this is lip balm, beeswax lip balm. But I always have to do that because if I lay on my right side, I can't breathe through my nose, and so I have to breathe through my mouth. And when you lip breathe, your mouth gets dry. And you ain't good for nobody if your lips are dry. Cracking lips. You remember Cracky? You remember Cracky from Dave Chappelle? Nobody wants Cracky. Lips all ashy and cracky and stuff. And then you put your bump, give it a little squirts. Oh, I accidentally put too much on. See, I always pay attention to where the thing is, the straw for the squirter thing. And I always have to make sure that the squirter thing is facing in the direction that I'm supposed to be squirting, because if I don't, it'll go in my freaking eye. Or it'll get all over my lip balm and make my lips get all cracky, because all this is alcohol. Scented alcohol. You want no dry skin? I have no idea what I'm doing right now. What am I supposed to be doing? I have 6 minutes. Yep. So fresh and clean. That person's up to something. They're smiling. It's all nice outside. And they're smiling like they got something and they know something. They figured out something, but they're not telling you. Oh, that's what I need to do. I need to get a water bottle so that I can make my spit bottle, caffeine bottle. You remember what I was talking about? That's one. The Via packets. I got one. Where's the other ones? Where'd I put my coffee? I got my second. So I got 2 of them. Peter, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. So as soon as I put this in my water, I want this big ass water bottle. Oh wait, I'll put it in here, because I need caffeine. I need to see noises. Not so much caffeine to where my teeth start chattering, but just enough caffeine to where I'm cognizant of what is going on in the world. Did you hear that? It went boop, boop, boop. I think it was my iPad. Let's see if I can. It just says it needs to connect to the internet. I don't know what it needs to connect to the internet for. I wonder if I should put. Dang. I'm all discombobulated right now. Scratch. Where's that from? Cracky? Where am I immersed? Oh man, I gotta put my massage table in. Anyway, guys, I got to go. Have a fabulous day. And like I always say, wherever you are in the world, I hope you, your friends and family are happy.